was gonna say beforehand about topics. There's like so much things that have happened nowadays.
I know.
But I don't know what your thoughts are on things in general, like in life. Like right now, there's a lot of talk about politics. I have no idea what's going on.
Nah, I don't follow politics to that extent. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just know certain things. Like, everyone's still going on about Brexit, and I'm not gonna lie. There's some things that I don't know how people didn't understand.
Okay.
Like, everyone's like, because obviously they're going for this revote and everything like that.
Sorry, what phone is that?
Xperia.
Sony?
Yeah.
Is that a new phone?
Like a year old now.
Is it?
Yeah. Do you not know?
Why is the back so strong like that? Is that a case?
Yeah, it's a case.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Raw. Oh yeah, it is a case. It's leather. Okay, sorry.
Nah, it's alright.
So you're saying how you don't know how people didn't know?
Yeah, because like you have to, when you think about it, it's like you're gonna vote to leave the EU, which obviously means that some of the benefits that you get from being in the EU are not gonna be like applicable to you anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then everyone's now like, well, we didn't know that sort of thing. Some people are like, well, we didn't know that. We didn't know how it was going to affect the economy, things like that. And it's like, how could you not know?
You know what?
Was everyone expecting things to kind of stay the same almost, with only minor differences?
On that topic, not to close it, I'd like to have more people here on this topic. Like, really would.
Yeah.
Really, really, really would. And I don't know if it's just me being ignorant, but I've noticed a lot of, and I can only say this from people who I've spoken to, but it's just been a natural visual, what's that word? Observation. A lot of black people don't seem to care about, if that's the right word, as to like what's going on. And I think I have fallen guilty of this.
Yeah.
I never grew up with my family worrying about
certain things.
No,
like,
because no matter what, we were gonna have to struggle anyway.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like,
yeah.
What? Who's in charge? Them. We're gonna struggle.
Yeah.
Who's in charge? Them. We're gonna struggle. It doesn't matter who. Doesn't matter. Gavin, you have to work hard.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. You have to learn this, and so cool. All right then. That's it. It didn't. So when I heard about this is gonna happen, I personally didn't really care again, because I thought, like, obviously if it was a dramatic thing,
yeah,
like, listen, there's a man over there, his name is friggin' Linkin Park.
Yeah.
And Mr. Park has decided from now on it's gonna be all parties are gonna be divided into skin colours. I'll be like, raw, like, this is deep, like, that's what's going on? Guys,
like, wait,
wait,
pause.
whoa.
Pause.
Yeah, exactly. Things would be different, but then it wasn't the case. It was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna leave European. It means this, it means that, blah blah blah. For me, all I could hear from the leavers, as in when I would speak to people, or I'd hear the conversation in quote unquote canteens or on the bus or whatever, or just in passing.
Yeah.
Because people would like to, oh, what's your thought, Shakes? What do you think? It was very much like, these people have been coming to the country and there's a lot of immigrations that have caused this and caused that. And I was like, whoa. Immigration's been happening for like years though.
Yes.
It's not just recently. And then the other thing that I had come to notice is the jobs thing. Like, this guy told me, and I felt it for him. I'm not gonna lie, I felt it for him. A white guy I grew up with, like as it went to school.
Yeah.
And he's a trader as in, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He works in the trade.
That's a good job, you know.
I forget which one it was. Not an electrician. He's a plasterer or something. It's one of these trades, and he was saying to me, like, for example, if he was to charge, like, just for argument's sake, don't quote me on this, if he was to charge £600 to do a job, certain people that would come in from Europe would charge £290.
Yeah.
And then he just got priced out. Unless he had some loyal customers.
True.
He just got priced out, which meant he had to quit his business and then go
somewhere else.
Job seekers for a while, and then consequently start again and get a job and not do that part of what he does anymore. And now he does something like that similar, which is just as a hobby, if you understand what I'm saying. So he wasn't talking to me as in like, I want people to go back to their country or whatever. He was saying though, like,
that this
like if they weren't there, then
you'd still be in a job.
Yeah,
sort of thing,
and like the amount of money that I had to pay just to study this.
Yeah, and then only to be like snuffed out.
No. Listen, like the amount of money that I've paid to study this is more. Like I still am not going to recuperate that.
Yeah,
I am, but he probably did. But versus these people who have like just got that qualification, probably the exact same way, according to their finances and their economy, but it was easier, quote unquote, if you understand what I'm saying. And they've just come over now and done it at a cheaper rate. So it's like, I can't compete with that. So I feel it I genuinely feel it for individuals like that. But then I don't think when the pitch went out, it went out for anything smart. I think it went out for something, as in smart, as in what benefit it would do to the economy, how it would benefit. I heard something about the NHS getting money or something. We need someone here that can talk about it and talk properly on it, because I feel like we're not doing the subject justice because I don't know anything about it. And this is why I asked you. It wasn't really to have too much of a conversation. It was just like, what do you know about it? Because all I know is that. And the other thing is, which, just moving conversation quickly, which again you might not know about, but Anthony Joshua's fight,
they lost.
So you know that.
Yeah.
Do you know anything of? Do you watch boxing? Do you?
I know a bit about boxing, but I don't really watch it.
Yeah, we definitely need some thoughts on that, because I'm not really a boxing fan. As in, I'll watch a big fight, but not no little fight just because it's on. Yeah. And I was upset with. So basically, do you know what happened?
Yeah, he went down and he lied. They were saying that did he go down? How many times did he go down?
Bro, he lost.
Yeah, I know.
But this is the point. He lost. Yeah. The point is he lost. The point wasn't that he got beaten. That wasn't the point. The point was he lost, which was like, wait, what? You're not supposed to lose. Yeah. Not now, not to him. Yeah. Because like,
but there was bare things like but look at my man sort of thing.
Firstly, there was a lot against Joshua in my eyes.
Yeah.
In my eyes, and I'll tell you one of them. Since I was small.
Yeah.
Since I was small, I've known that Mexicans are gangsters. From living in Birmingham, I've known that Mexicans were gangsters. So I'm like, you used to watch Speedy Gonzales as a kid.
Yeah, he was a gangster.
He's a gangster. And he found it fun to be a gangster. And sang songs while running. Do you understand? Yeah. He's a G. Do not play with him. Yeah. So, cool. And then, unfortunately, as years went by, with the dark web and social media developing, I used to get a lot of things from lovely people. I had to beg them to stop, who used to send me some things of what Mexican gangs used to do. I think I've sent you some stuff. I'm sorry. Did I ever send you something? Yeah. I'm sorry. There's some things that they used to do. I'm like, right. And these things happen all over the world. Yeah. But it just seemed very comfortable. And I thought, these guys will just collect a man. Yeah. And just be like, I can imagine Anthony Joshua getting to Las Vegas and like him and Eddie Hearn, which is like his promoter, being led into a different van, and then it was like, listen, they say, I want you to fall down in the 5th round, maybe the 3rd round as well.
Yeah.
You made my boy win. He get the trophy. You go home safe.
Yeah.
And Joshua was like, what? Wait, I'm confused. I say again. You go down in 5th round, maybe 3rd. You go home safe.
Yeah.
There's not really much more negotiation.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have an argument with anyone. I'm not saying, you know what? You want me to go down in 2nd?
Yeah, cause
I go down first if you want me to.
I mean,
it's fine.
No, make it look good.
Yeah, make it look good. Yeah. Hit me on my face. Hit me here. I'll fall. Where do you want me to fall to my side?
Yeah.
Where, you tell me what you want. I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for money. You're jeopardizing my life. Yeah. I'm going back. I'm not gonna go continue fighting and tell someone in the corner, you know what? I just went in the wrong car and my man threatened me. This, that, talk to him while I fight. No, it's too risky. It's too risky.
And then try to fly back.
No, and fly back and your plane drop.
Yeah.
No.
No. Nah, but
no.
No. But the thing is, no, I reckon that kind of falls into culture, you know, because you won't really get that kind of behavior really, you know, over here. People are a lot more just open about things, you get me? Like, as for, they'll just fully just go into your changing rooms and just be like, yo, listen, do you know what I mean? Whereas they're more like, do it back a door where nobody can see what I go on, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? You know what,
Omar? There was another thing I have, and this is a weird one to present to you, to be fair. I don't know how I feel about saying it, to be honest. Do you watch Black Mirror?
You know, I've been asked this bare time. I haven't watched it yet, you know. You know, the amount of people that have been like, oh, you need to watch Black Mirror. And I'm like, yeah, but I've got so many things to watch. And I might watch it. I did say to someone at work I was going to watch it.
When did they ask you if you watch it?
But apparently they've been asking me for months. I can't remember. They asked me like 3 times this week already.
I think, you know what? You know what? We can edit this out.
Yeah.
If need be. Yeah. You had to edit in one. But there's a new, like, so, do you know what Black Mirror is about?
No. Okay. But, like, I think different things happen, but I posted something on Facebook the other day.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was about,
like a meme or something?
Yeah, it was just like a quote. So it was like, if I block you on social media, and I see you on road, that block still applies.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I reposted that, and I put a comment saying, like, if I block you on social media, then, like, on road, you don't even exist to me.
Yeah,
like,
I understand.
I'll fully just ignore you.
Yeah.
And then someone from my work commented saying, you need to watch Black Mirror because there's literally an episode about this.
Is there? Oh, I think another one. It's called, I don't know what it's called, but I can see it. There's a girl. It's about a girl, and she... Yeah, I know exactly the episode. I can see it right now. It's a clean episode. As in, when I say clean, I mean the visuals is so clean. Yeah. It's about this girl, basically, and everybody's life developed by likes and stuff.
Okay.
So if you start being a prick, everyone starts unliking you.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and then, but let's say you got a score rating of 100.
Yeah. It
can drop down. The moment it goes down...
Yeah.
I forget what happens. You don't die. Something happens. But something happens. I don't remember because something really serious. Oh, I think the level is 10. And if you get lower than 3.5, I think you lose money. Something, but it's serious though.
Oh.
But anyway.
Yeah.
So Black Mirror is a series of events that will happen. A lot of things are to do with modern day times. And of course, it's got a bit of a twist to it. It was... I think his name is... Oh, gosh, what's his name? Have you got internet on your phone?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Well, I'm connected to the...
Let me see. Where is it? Okay, internet's off for some reason. Alright, whatever. Anyway, so...
Mine's still connected.
It's not Guy Ritchie. It's someone else. There's a name that I know. Oh yeah, it is. Mine's back up. Okay, it's gone off again. Right. Anyway, we'll leave that. So anyway, it's like a series of events. So do you remember, for example, do you used to read Goosebumps?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So you know how the thing is?
Yeah.
There's always a different thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk long, but then have you heard of Twilight Zone?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't really watched it.
Okay, again, exact same thing.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Just mini episodes. This is something I wanted to... I think I was telling you I wanted to do something like this. But anyway. So, there's an episode out that's right now. That's out. This recent one that came out like...
Yeah.
I think over the last 2 weeks. And one reason why I like Black Mirror, me personally, because it kind of like a mind rape. I'm sorry to use that word.
Yeah.
But it is. But nothing has ever mind raped me. And I don't want to use this term out of context for this particular episode. Like this one. So, again, you can edit this out. We can cut this out.
Yeah.
I'm just talking to you. Because I'm talking to you. So, basically, I'm not laughing. As in, like, it's good. Basically, it's a mad episode with the new Captain America.
Okay.
The black brother.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
And some other black guy. Long story cut short, they were roommates. The girl was there. Then that's it. They live life. Before we go any further, I probably shouldn't need to do this. But I'm just doing this. What are you like with spoilers? Do you mind if I...
No, it's fine. Like, if I'm really looking forward to, like, say if it was like a film and I'm really looking forward to.
All right, no, I won't spoil things. But for example,
like TV episodes, I'm not really.
Yeah, no, but that.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, I'll give you an example of one episode, and the reason why I'm doing this is just so you can see my mind when I watch this particular episode.
Yeah.
So, for example, one of the episodes is about this guy who's stuck in this world where he created a game and he then creates like Starship Enterprise and he makes everybody basically succumb to him, blah, 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 blah. That's one. And then another episode is like that one, like I said, people need to get more likes and then their lives develop from that. And then another one is when this mum tries to control her child via like a chip.
Right.
She can't control the child, but she can see everything. I think that was called Angel or Guardian Angel, something like that. She's looking through what the girls see. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So imagine your mum putting a chip in you when you're small, and then being wherever she is, and wherever you go, she can see through your eyes.
That's mad.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So like, I'm just giving you an example. So these series are like an hour long, and it would mess you up. But then at the end, you're like, rah, rah, rah. Anyway, getting back. So this Captain America guy, and then there's this other guy, another black brother, and his girl's black. The Captain America guy is black, girl's black. Then it says 11 years later, blah, blah, blah. The guy comes up to him that he's not seen in years, and he's like, yeah, what's going on? He buys him a game.
Yeah.
And then, and it's now a virtual game. So it used to be 2D, like Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But now it's a virtual game.
Okay.
And they put this little thing on their head and they can go in it.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. And then, let's say for quote unquote, one of the characters is like Chun-Li in the game.
Yeah.
And let's say for argument's sake, another character is like Ryu. Blah, blah, blah. They start having sex.
Okay.
Is it gay?
Oh. In the virtual game.
Bruh.
Wait.
This is my question.
I think in terms of the virtual game. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. I think I'm gonna edit this shit.
You can have this part.
Because I'm gonna drop some songs on these bits and something.
You can have this part to edit. I don't.
You know what? You're there wasting your life watching Games of Thrones. You need to watch. You need to watch. You need to watch Black Mirror, bro.
Right, don't even get me started with Games of Thrones.
I've not seen one episode.
You've not still.
You know what for? I don't even intend to. You know, if Game of Thrones came on TV, I wouldn't know. Do you understand? If it was on, I would not know. Is this Games of Thrones? Game
of Thrones.
I wouldn't know if it was it. That's how I am. Like, I've not seen it. I don't know what it is. I do know.
You would cut some characters though. You.
I was about to say, there's a white girl in it with white hair in it.
Yeah.
She looks fire.
Nah, she is fire still.
She looks
she is.
fire.
She is.
She looks fire. But anyway, that's all I know. And I know that there was a Starbucks cup in one of them.
That was the penultimate episode, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's all I know. These are the two things I know.
Yeah. Apparently there was
noise.
There was someone made a point that there was also in the battle. Yeah, you don't know which battle I'm on about. But there was
the battle.
Yeah, there was
my head went, okay, wait, what? The battle?
Yeah.
What battle? Bruv, you can't talk to me about battles like I see battles every day. Man drives and goes to work and manages buildings.
Hold on.
There's no battles.
Like you had some noise outside a while ago.
So it was a war. It was a war. It was a war. The toilet's there. The person ran from outside the studio to the toilet. Like they were charge. I just heard running at each other. What for? What for? Usually when you want to go toilet, you're running in one direction. No one's running towards you as well.
But you said it sounded like war.
Freaking war. My days. Okay. Sorry.
I don't know about battles, but you know what war sounds like.
It sounded like war. But you're... Okay. Anyway. Go on.
Well, what was I going to say now? What was I saying?
The battle.
Yeah. Someone said there was a truck in the just off from the side. There was I had one of the trailers.
Oh, from the trailers from the cast.
Yeah.
Wait. In the big show, at the beginning when it first started.
No. This was towards the end. Like this, I think.
How'd you make that mistake? A truck. Don't make me laugh. I want to see it now.
I missed the part with the Starbucks cup.
Yeah.
But
I know. There's something else I want to talk to you about. But go on, sir.
But I missed
just
the
reminded
episode,
me
but
something.
it was the episode before that. I saw this truck. I was like,
Did you see it?
no, I didn't clock.